Hi, and this next question comes from Nicole. And Nicole says that she has a child that needs socks on her hands or his hands. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. On her hands or his hands over fingers all day and night. They've tried gloves, compression gloves, and she doesn't know what to do. My answer here is this sounds like a sensory issue, and I want to know if you have an ABA team in place, a home team, and if you don't, we need to get you set up with one as quickly as possible. And then I would ask that home team, your BCBA in particular, to do an FBA. An FBA is a functional behavioral assessment, so they can work on the behaviors without can't really work on the behaviors really without knowing the true function of why they're occurring. So what they do is they kind of come in and they take data. That's one of the best signs of good ABAs, when they're taking lots of data, so we can figure out why somebody's doing something. Is there certain things that trigger when somebody does it? With prompting, do they not do it? There's a whole bunch of variables to it. I'm just giving it a really quick swipe to explain it to you. But the first thing we need to kind of understand in this scenario is why this behavior is happening. I want to share something right now where we had a parent-teacher conference for Juliana yesterday, and they're saying her distractibility is way higher than it was last year. And I'm sure it's safe to assume that COVID had something to do with it. She had a lot of remote learning starting last March, and then obviously none of the kids went back to school until September. And now school looks a lot different, where they were in these little they were 6 desks kind of put together. It was more of a group setting. Now they're all 6 feet apart with these plastic dividers all around them. So definitely school looks a lot different right now. And they said that her distractibility is very high, almost to the point where academically she's not listening when they're teaching the lessons for the. So we're going to do a very light version of an FBA on this. We want to know, what's causing the distraction, how long into learning does it take before we start seeing her get distracted. What is she doing when she's getting distracted? We got to try and understand what's going on to trigger her loss of concentration, so that we can kind of tackle it and help her through it. So it's not always okay, you have this problem, let's jump on it. Sometimes we don't know what's causing it. We kind of have to understand all about it, all around it, before we can kind of create a treatment plan for it. So I hope this is helpful. Nicole, if you don't have an ABA team at home, you need to get one immediately. Talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.